body part hurts all the time, it makes you mad, the pain drives you crazy, you just want to pick something up and throw it across the room? If you can, at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic, you get complete chiropractic care and pain relief to help you move better, have a less painful life, and of course, achieve a healthier lifestyle. The Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic is now located at 2 locations in Savannah, Georgia, at 329 Eisenhower Drive and in Pooler at 114 Canal Street, Suite 603. So visit Dr. Bart Wetherington at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic for all your chiropractic needs.
Hey, do the coach a favor. Sign up for the Karl DeMasi Sports Report YouTube channel.
And welcome back to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report right here on the Coach's Corner Sports Network, on the Coach's Corner Soundgarden stage, at Coach's Corner. It's a little hot, but you know what? You got to love it. It's Saturday morning talking local sports. And like I say every week, this is why I started this show. My favorite part of the show, thank you to Dr. Bart Wetherington and Lisa Wetherington for supporting us since day one, since 2017. It's the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week. If you have a chiropractic athlete of the week, there it is. K. DeMasi at prepsportsport.com or at 912-507-915. Send me your nomination. Love to get these kids on. Love to talk to them now. All right. I know this kid. I mean, I watched this kid for 5 years up at Effingham County High School grow. His father, got to work with his father, football coach, football player, basketball coach, you name it. He was jack of all trades, played at Georgia Southern, Eagles standout from what I understand. I guess he played for the good old Irk Russell. Sorry, Nat Hayes Jr. Give away your age there, but it's Dr. Nat Hayes. Congratulations on that. And, of course, his lovely wife, Mimi Hayes, has been there for a long time. Now she's a counselor. But their son has grown into an exceptional student athlete. That's right, student athlete. This is exactly from Dennis Knight, Savannah Morning News, top 5 quarterbacks in the area. Hayes is a 4.0 student and 3-sport standout who plans to become a doctor. He attended a football camp at Harvard, and I posted that on Twitter, and I posted it on my promo. He's got a little Harvard jersey on this summer. He's a dual threat behind the center. He threw for 1,658 yards last year, 14 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, not bad, while rushing for 308 yards and 4 scores for the Rebel squad, who finished second in Region 268, and they were playing for a championship the last week of the season against Brunswick. So he's had a great career. Plus, I guess he can validate this, and I know he's a humble kid. He's also, from what I understand right now, the valedictorian of his class at Effingham County High School. So join me now on the Coach's Corner hot seat, the man himself, Nat Hayes Jr. What's up, Nate? How's it going?
It's going great. How are you?
Hey, it's a long time. The last time I saw you, you were probably up to my waist. But anyway, congratulations. You've been nominated as one of the top quarterbacks in the area by Dennis Knight, Savannah Morning News, and other publications. Pretty impressive. And, you know, you're not just a 1-sport player, you're a 3-sport player. But congratulations on being recognized.
Thank you.
And your coach, John Ford, love talking to him. He's got so many sayings. He praises you. He says you're one of the best quarterbacks he's coached, best football players he coached a long time. Very intellectual, knows the game, knows everybody's position. So a lot of big kudos there, buddy, going into your senior year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so when did well, you don't have to tell me. I know when it all started, probably when you got out of the crib. But when did you start playing sports?
You're right. It started when I got out the crib. My dad was a football coach for 30 years. He had to stop coaching when he became assistant principal about 6 years ago. But I first started playing soccer when I was 5 or 6. And then I started playing football, basketball, and baseball when I was 7. And I kind of gave up soccer. But so since I was 7, I've been on this football journey. So it's been a while. Okay, so you got football, basketball, baseball. Yes,
What's
sir.
Your favorite?
Football.
Why is it your favorite?
Why is it my favorite? Especially about high school football. And there's just something different about how Friday Night Lights brings the community together. When the band gets going, the cheerleaders get going, the fans get into it. And then when the football team can be successful and just play with passion and dedication to the game, that's just something that brings the community together. And that's just what I love about football.
And I'm telling you right now, when I first got there way back when, and I went to that first South Effingham game, I mean, I couldn't believe it. 10,000 people. The place was packed. The whole county shuts down. And that's what high school football is all about here in the South. And you've got to live it for almost your whole life, because you've been going as a kid, now as a player. It's just something special. So, all right. So you're the quarterback, okay? If I had to ask Coach Ford, which I just told you gave me one of your strengths, what are your strengths as a football player or the quarterback?
I have to say my strengths would be my intellectuality at quarterback, my IQ. I definitely know the game. I have a great feel for the game, I think, because I've grown up around it. I've been raised around it. And especially as a quarterback, I can just feel the game, and I have intuition when it comes to playing the QB position. And then definitely my arm strength and my accuracy is improving. That's always been a trait I have, especially my arm strength when it comes to getting the ball downfield, because that's that baseball background. So I have to say those are my strengths. Yes, sir. My main strengths and my leadership style. And
your feet. You're not going to throw your feet in there?
Well, the feet, yes, sir. Feet come naturally, yes, sir.
But I agree with you. You definitely the game. I mean, you're a coach's son, and, your father's been coaching football forever. And I know when you become an administrator, you can't coach anymore. But, he's got a chance to see you grow. And, he was a pretty good football player from what I heard at Georgia Southern. So now you're a very bright young man. And, with everything as far as your strengths go, there are weaknesses. What have you been working on to get better at football?
Well, I have to say, growing over a high school career, I think I got more patient in the pocket. So as I've gotten more used to the playbook, I've let my plays develop, and so I can find my receivers in the positions they're in. So I don't have to immediately escape the pocket when I face pressure. I can stand tall in the pocket, stand strong in the pocket, and deliver the ball. So that's something I've improved on over high school. Yes, sir.
You're definitely a coach's son. Stand tall, step up in the pocket.
Yes,
things
sir.
that, other quarterbacks that didn't have dads as football coaches would tell you, and, I have a son that is exactly like you. So that's pretty impressive. You're just tuning in. We're at the Wetherington Chiropractic Clinic Athlete of the Week. I'm talking to Effingham senior quarterback, Nat Hayes Jr. He's been recognized as one of the top quarterbacks in the area. All right. So what are your goals coming into the season?
Goals coming into the season would be to put my players in a position to succeed where they're gifted. We had a lot of guys returning this year who weren't in starting positions last year. So to be able to see these guys grow over the course of the season and improve and bloom where they're planted, that would be my goal. Win a region championship and obviously go game by game, and then make a deep run in the playoffs if we're given that chance, and just take advantage of every opportunity we have. So, yes.
With sports, there's pressure. The quarterback, football, the shortstop in baseball, the point guard in basketball. How do you handle all this pressure?
First, I'll have to say prayer. Definitely prayer. I always have faith in God and that He has given me these abilities to succeed. So in order to just show Him that I'm grateful for those abilities, I can just use them to the best, in the best way I can. I don't think about the pressure a lot. I just go out and play the game because I have so much passion for the game. So when I'm out there on the football field, I'm just doing what I love, and I'm doing it with my brothers on the football field. And at the end of the day, pressure can be a good thing because that means that you were given something that you have to see through. And so, I mean, diamonds form under pressure. So, I mean, without pressure, there can't be success.
All right, I know I didn't put this on my question list, but football players, quarterbacks, anybody you look up to?
Anybody I look up to? I definitely have to say Jalen Hurts for his poise. He's always stayed poised. He's always had great composure on and off the football field. He's always a humble quarterback. I have to say Patrick Mahomes for that pure talent he has. Lamar Jackson for his dual threat running style. And Kyler Murray for just his ability to be a non-conventional quarterback. He especially has that baseball background.
Right.
And for his ability to get out the pocket and scramble, especially his size, that's just something you have to look up to.
Yeah, it definitely is. You've already answered that this question. What do you like most about football? And I asked you, which sport do you like the most? So, I mean, you've grown. You've successful in 3 sports. You're successful in the classroom. What do you think it takes to be a successful student athlete now in today's day?
You have to have great self-discipline to be a successful student athlete, because there will be a lot of distractions, and you're going to have to find that balance between going to do things out of high school and still staying focused on your work with football. And so it takes self-discipline and self-motivation to keep going and to have that to be able to compartmentalize, to separate the student from the athlete, and then be able to balance it within each other. So whenever I have homework, I got to be able to do that. And then I have to be able to go to practice and be 100% for my team. So it just takes a lot of a great mindset.
Time management, which you're learning early on.
Yes, sir.
So, all right. So, academics, athletics, what are your hobbies? What do you do besides academics and athletics?
Well, I've been playing the piano since the age of 6.
Nice.
So play the piano. I write short stories. I play chess. I'm an artist, so I sketch on the side, and I also play the trumpet in the band.
I mean, if you don't know time management with doing all that stuff, I don't know what else is. But I mean, you keep yourself very busy. And like I said, I worked with your dad. I worked with your mom. I wasn't, I didn't work close with your mom at Effingham County High School. I think she was an English teacher back there. But, how has your family played a role in your athletic career and your academic career?
They've definitely always been that supporting role for me. And I'm grateful for it. They've always been there to take me to every baseball tournament, basketball tournament, football game I've ever had. And they've always been cheering me on from the sideline or the end zone or the bleachers. And I'm just grateful for it, because growing up on every football team and every basketball team, my dad was always a coach. So he always played that role in me having that mindset to where I am now. Like you said, I'm definitely a coach's son. And then my mom always been to cheer me on, even if she doesn't understand what's going on in the play, she's always cheering me on. Yes, sir.
I can understand that. So you spent your whole life at Effingham County High School, elementary school, middle school, but you've been around Effingham your whole life. What's the experience like that? Been being up there, as they say, in the Palace in the Pines in Springfield?
Palace in the Pines. I love it. Like you said, I grew up in the Effingham County school system. I went to pre-K Effingham County High School first. And I grew up going to football practice every day with my dad, and then being on the sideline on Friday nights while he was coaching the DBs. So, I mean, Effingham is a major part of me at this point. And I mean, I couldn't imagine growing up anywhere else besides the Palace in the Pines.
I love that name. And, when they would always do the announcements at the end of the announcements, as always, go Rebels. So, it's something that sticks with you. It's a great place to work. It would be unfair if I didn't say this. What about the other faculty members besides your mom and dad at Effingham County High School? What have they given to you?
Oh, they give me all the support, all the support, all the love. They always congratulating me and saying, keep going, keep your head up, stay strong. And especially the other coaches, all my teachers throughout high school, they always understand when I have to miss class to go to a football game early. They always understand. They're always there to help me with my homework or give me the extra help I need if I don't understand something. And I just, like I said, I can't imagine going anywhere else besides Effingham.
All right, so we're down to the last question. What are your plans after high school? What are your future plans? Are you going to go with sports? You're going to go academic? I mean, I saw all those awards. You want to be a doctor? What's your future plans there, Nate?
My future plans would be, after graduating high school, attend a 4-year college, major in biomedical engineering, apply to medical school, and then attend residency and then become an orthopedic surgeon. And if football works out after college, then obviously I'll take that path. But play college football, and then the rest will hopefully fall into place.
Well, nice. I can't wait to see
And
you.
I forgot, my dream career is to be an orthopedic surgeon since I was 8 years old. Yes, sir.
Hey, you can come and repair my knees. I've already had 3 knee replacements, so that's something you could have been done if that's the anatomical part that you want to work on, the body part that you want to work on. So,
yes, sir.
But hey, way back when, you didn't say 3 words when I knew you. So you've grown to be a fine young man, a well representation of Effingham County schools and your parents, and it's just fun watching you grow. And I'm glad you're having so much success on the gridiron, and you get to play at the Griff one more season, and hopefully it'll be your best ever there. So, Nate, so keep it up. Appreciate you coming on. And like you guys say, as always, go Rebels.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, tell Mom and Dad I said hello.
Yes, sir.
All right, take care. I'll see you during the season.
Yes, sir.
All right. I mean, just a humble kid. Comes from a great family. Teachers making their children understand that academics is really important. Orthopedic surgeon. I'm a little old for him to work on me now, but hopefully he'll reach that goal and play college football. But he's one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the area to watch. Okay, and he's under the radar for the last 2 seasons, so he's made a name for himself last year. Make sure you know this name: Effingham County High School's own Nat Hayes Jr. A night to remember.